so much about this match was we're being tested by some teams that can play a little bit and that can expose you. And we're not where we need to be volleyball-wise. And credit Washington for exposing us on our tip defense and a couple other phases of the game that are just not good enough to win against a quality team right now. I think at the end of the day, like, we're in the arena that we want to be in. We're in the arena of the Big Ten playing really quality teams. And we have so much to grow. We got to be careful not to want it before we give them enough time to get there. And I think that's kind of what I'm battling with personally as coach is, like, how far do we push and how much development do we push versus keep things healthy. And we're kind of in a catch-22 of those two things right now. Where's the balance point? And so at the end of the day, like, I'm the head coach. It's my responsibility to get them ready to play. And we weren't good enough. We didn't prepare them enough, and we've got to be better.
Obviously some frustration, but I think you guys fought off the set point in all three sections. What did that say about the competitiveness of your group?
When we choose to execute, when we choose to do the right things, we can play. We just aren't choosing it enough right now. We're not consistent enough. There's, one skill, one person on the court that just doesn't quite execute fully, and the game has eyes, and it finds that person right now.
Talk about preparation for playing beyond 25. I know it's a lot that goes into basically telling yourself you have to play to 30 every set because you just never know.
Yeah, for us it's more about just trying to be good on every single point. We don't really focus a huge amount on phases of the set. We want to be great on every point. We want to execute fully on every point, and if we do that enough time, then we'll be playing a winning brand of volleyball.
What are your thoughts on Alana Clemente, just even as a true freshman? She stepped up and been one of the leaders of this team.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was her best night tonight. I think, gosh, it's hard saying a freshman had an off night and she, I think, still hit almost 200. Maybe it was 161. I'm seeing it now. I think there's still so much learning and growth for her to figure out how to play winning volleyball as a team, as a member of the team, but she does it a lot already. She does a lot of things really well, and I thought this was maybe one of her better nights blocking, which doesn't show up on the stat sheet nearly as much, but I thought we'll go back and watch the video, but I thought she did a much better job in that phase of the game than what we've seen lately. And then offensively it was just a little bit off.
What do you think is the disconnect with your players when it comes to finishing the game and just executing every point, like you said?
Again, like, I don't think it's about finishing the game. I think it's about trying to be great and choosing to be great execution-wise on every single point. I'm not really concerned with the phase after 20 or anything like that. I just want to be as good as we can be on every point and see how far we can execute with that. And if we do that enough, then we're probably not in a tiebreaker situation where it's 24-all.
What goes into balancing your own competitiveness with, like, big picture goals?
A lot of sleepless nights. Yeah, I think the outlook of the team, the knowledge that we have people developing in positions that they haven't been in yet, specifically in the Big Ten. You guys talked about Alana earlier. You can talk about Val and the outside hitter position and serve receive, and wasn't her night and serve receive tonight. Had to flip her to the oppo. You can talk about Cam having a better showing than what she's had on the court tonight, and Cora being a little bit off. There's so many things that go into it on any given night or any given week, and we just got to keep dialing into what allows us to play our best brand of volleyball when it comes to match night.
Anything else, Coach? Coach, there are moments in the match where you guys do look good going up 8-2 in the first set, having that set point in the first set, and then also having a set point in the third set. How can those moments where you guys do look solid and consistent, how can that be sustained and consistent through the entire match?
Yeah, I think learning like why were we in those positions. The first set was so much about Reese from the service line. She went on 2 huge service runs for us and forced them out of system a lot, and then we were able to execute. From there, it's just learning like, okay, what are the things we're doing right, and what are the things that we need to continue to address and move forward with.